Alright, 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 alright. Alright? Alright? I can't hear anything. Alright, my name is AJ. I am the Friendly Hermit. Welcome. We're playing some Fire Emblem today, a ROM hack called All Hands on Deck. This is a part of the FEE3 2025, so, you know, I'm a little behind. I mean, I'm late, as always. Late as in I'm straight up late to stream, but also, this was showcased early in November. Black coffee. Black coffee, gotta have it. And here we go. No idea what I'm about to get myself into. No idea what this game is. Laid back voyage? Sounds great. Let's, for the sake of this live stream, this showcase, let's go easy on myself. Chapter 1, Sky Skirmish. Pirates don't exist in the sky, so maybe this is new. Oh, I like Muscle Mama here. Well, Desiderio? Desiderio, that's a name if I've ever heard one. Do you yield? With these cards in my hand, you have no chance of victory. You look like the type to fold. If you've got a flush, I've got 2 eyes. No, I won't back down. I'll call. I hadn't thought you were so eager to give away a week's pay. Oh my goodness. When the game's done, I'll have gained a month's. Okay, so they're gambling, which is cute. These characters are cute, drab, and I wish there was some more color. I feel like, am I crazy that the colors are muted, or is it just on my screen? I'm not sure that math works out. You should listen to Miss Pillar. Pilar? Pilar. I have no idea how to say that word. Now, Raz. Let Desiderio do as he pleases, after all. I couldn't possibly have these 5 in my hand, right? You cheated me. That's no ordinary flush. That's a damn straight. Lying is all part of the game, right? You can't begrudge me. Now you owe me 500 gold. Fine, then have it. I was gonna buy a new axe with that, but this one will have to do the job. Okay, so they're having a good time. Pirate Lady, Muscle Mama, somebody I'm shockingly attracted to. She's winning, which makes her more attractive. After that's settled, we should discuss our route. Happy to report that the skies look clear and the wind's steady. We should reach Port Gregor within a few days, provided it stays this way. Glad to hear it. Our little detour deeper into the Empire's lands took longer than I expected, but hopefully it was worth it. Of course it was. The Golden Cross crew lived up to their name. All the booty in their stores. Ooh, we got lots of booty. Yeah, booty. I'm still, I'm stuck on that. Almost mashed the word. Doesn't matter. Too low. Regardless, I certainly thought it was worth the journey, Captain Lua. It's been a long time since I saw Empire lands that weren't the outskirts. The Incentivists? Empire is a big place. Try to do voice acting and then you gotta deal with these weird names. Do I hear wistfulness in that voice? Razvan? Personally, I couldn't believe quick enough. So much opulence. There, that veneer of wealth defines you, not your own deeds. Every little thing you do is watched by Imperial officers who have far too much power over the lives of people. I respect your outlook, but they let a poor child from the outskirts like me apprentice with the Imperial hero. I wouldn't have half the talent with my staff without that generosity. So I can't just ignore that pillar. Without the Empire's presence, you get the Outer Isles and its many pirates who'll kill for a single doubloon. Of course, you'll all have treated me, but blah 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 blah. I can't read today. I'm skipping. There's a story here, but it's a lot of exposition. And here's my... Okay, let's be frank. A lot of exposition when probably could have been done better, more smoothly, and Sky Pirate, like that's what happens. That's all you need to know. Sky Pirate has come in. We got a guy named Zemo. We got a guy named Lua. We got a guy named Desiderio. I don't know how to say that. Pillar? I want to say Pillar, but it's not Pillar. It's Pilar. Like, however you want to pronounce that. Razvin and Carmen. Okay. You can't just goon on stream. You've got to be on a different site for that. There's a story here. Man, who couldn't care less about a story? Yeah. I do care about a story. But right now in particular, since it's so late, because of the lateness of myself getting here, there's a story, but we were getting into there had to be more. It was pretty chunky. It was a little too much exposition. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw ourselves at it. But we're just gonna throw ourselves out there. Eye for an eye. Start of combat. Units attack increases by damage /2 from the last attack. Okay, so Desiderio takes damage and then deals more damage. Zemo +1 max attack range with bows for every 2 tiles moved. Perfect. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we? Yep. Okay, so we have some range. We don't need to use it right now. Razvin. Miracle Maker. I assumed he was... Yeah, he's gonna be our healer, right? What can he do? If this unit uses a staff on an ally, the ally will survive fatal damage once. Tsundere, it's not my fault. You've imposed a deadline on yourself. Reading stories is fun. This is true. How dare this game bother expositing? Particularly in, like, scene 1, where I have no, like... There's nothing, like, I have no back story, I have no idea of what I'm doing. The game exists. We could go back to the good old days of games having no stories in them at all. We could just drop people in. It's way too challenging, and then, we all suffer. Instead, what are we doing? We're it's 10 p.m. I said I'd be here at 8 p.m. Already 2 hours late, so let's, yeah. We gotta get going. Staff allies survive fatal damage once. Okay, that's actually really good. So Razvin basically makes somebody immortal, more or less. Oh, what's this rescue? What is this? Rescue an ally from... Okay, let's see. So just pick them up. How do I... No. I want to see what you're all capable of. What are you doing? Let me know about you. Is it this button? This button? There it is. Okay, and then, okay, what can we do? Pilar. Pillar? I want to say pillar, but it's not pillar. She's got some sort of angel animation, which is kind of weird. Is she a leveled up character? My goodness, how did I... The buttons! Oh my god, the buttons. How am I forgetting all of the buttons of all time? Okay, here we go. Surprise attack. If foe cannot counter, this unit ignores the foe's defenses. Okay. Meaning if I'm fast enough, right? Or if we're using a ranged attack. If foe cannot counter, unit ignores defense. Okay, so what are we? Okay, so it's gotta be... We want to put pillar in front of somebody with a ranged weapon. So like a bow. So like technically pillar should be able to one-shot like that bow. And what's our last thing? This button? Okay, here we go. Sea Shanty. When an ally adjacent to this unit acts, they can move an additional 2 tiles post-action. Okay. Okay, so we want to get people next to Carmen. And then +1 attack. Max attack range with bows. We kind of understood that already. Lua, suppressive fire. If an ally battles an enemy within range of this unit's weapon, ally ignores half of enemy avoid. This is just, there's so much going on here. Not as much, it's not as complicated as some other FE's ROM hacks we played, but this one in particular, like, there's a lot right off the bat. I don't want to say it's because I didn't pay attention, but how dare this game, yeah. Local boomer forgets basic game controls, flounders for 20 seconds. This is true, however, I'm not a boomer, so... I can't believe... You don't actually think I'm a boomer. I really hope. Please tell me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Please. Please don't call me that. That's like the worst of all the shitty things you've said. That might be the worst insult. I am not a boomer. Although the point of this hack is also that all units have single impactful skills. Yeah, they do. They do. That's true. It's not like wildly. These aren't like crazy like in Cerulean. What was that? The one where it's another pirate one. Cerulean whatever. Those skills are like, yes, they're extremely impactful, but there's everything like you need to remember. Yo, this character can teleport this many spaces, or teleport this character this many spaces. Like it was a lot just out of the gate, you know. Boomer is not an age; it's a mindset. Hey, armchair bard. Yeah, thank you for showing up, and thank you for thanking me. Okay, start of combat. This attacks, units attack increases. From the last. Okay, so this person, okay. So Vanguard, keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Vanguard, we need to take a hit. We need to take a hit. So we're gonna go and we're gonna take a hit here. We can, okay, yeah, we can go slap. We can go slap. Let's see what happens. I don't know, I don't even know what kind of, oh, well, really slap. We can really slap here. Maybe it's just the first level and I'm overthinking things right now. Okay, I mean, we have 2 Master Ninja, this pillar, okay. I genuinely have no idea. 25 speed versus, what, my 8 defense? So technically is... I feel like pillar is probably pillar is our, like, The equivalent of our... Yeah, Pillar's super dope, by the way. Super cool looking. She's probably the, like... What do we say? The you know, the Titania, you know, that... Maybe she's that kind of character, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. I didn't even see an animation, so... Yeah, alright, we're doing it. This is what we're doing right now. And we're just gonna hang out back here, we're gonna hang out back here, and we're gonna hang out... Can we hit Buddy? No. So we're gonna hang out back here, probably. Come at me. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Come at me. Let's go, dude. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, super easy at this point. Hey, Mr. Chaves. First name Chaves. What's your first? The C Chaves. You have a full name. No, you got a full name. We gotta check the Discord. Clever. There it is. Clever. Do you go by Clever or do you go by Chaves? What's your story there? What's your story? Mr. Clever Chaves. C Chaves. Oh, I haven't missed anything. Jagan. Yeah, I don't know. Cerulean Crescent isn't exactly pirate themed. I thought it was. I thought maybe I'm crazy. It's pirate-ish. It's not pirates, but I think you start on a boat. I guess that doesn't equate to pirates. Yeah. Figured out how to get YouTube to display my username. It would have showed up as Cody before. Oh, Cody. Yes, I do remember Cody. Pretty regular. Yes, I do remember. Hello. We'll say, we'll call you, what would you prefer to be called? Armchair? Bard? Cody? What would you prefer to be called? Because you're here now, and I would like to call you what you wish to be called. Can we, okay, let's not be crazy here. Only 8 times 2? You've got to be kidding me. The mage on the... No way. Either this mage is low level, like she's a baby, that I didn't pay attention to the storyline. What's up, Carmen? What's your story? Entertains the crew with her skill, pass the time. I mean, level 1. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I messed up there. I should have been paying attention. Don't judge me. Everyone should know that I'm not good at what I do. I'm not good at this game. You know I'm not good at this game. Now, I could slap that person. I could slap that person. Or I could take out the big ol' armor boy, which is crazy. Let's go. She's like level 1, yeah. She's new here. Give her a break. Exactly. Yeah. Again, I didn't pay attention to the story. Bard. Okay. Bard, that's a great name. I love Bard's my favorite D&D class anyway. Yes, and of course, Cactus always judging me, which is fair. I appreciate it because, you know, sometimes we need to hear the truth. You know? Pillar, yeah, Pillar is our Pilar. How would you say that? How would you say this name, Navigator? Ever knowing which way the wind blows, she and the captain decide on the route. She's our Titania, right? She's our. I have to assume she's like she looks super dope. She's a master ninja, speed 25, and if foe cannot counter, this unit goes to blue. Someone has told you accountable. Someone has to hold you accountable and get no grace. Yeah, exactly. Just finished D&D in time for this. Yeah, it's great game. Dungeons and Dragons, great game. Everyone's got to play it. Everyone's got to play it at least once. This game is Dungeons and Dragons. Peel Air? No way. No way you say it like that. Peel Air? No. No way. It'd be like... Okay, obviously it's not Pillar. Tyler? Even that. Pilar? No. Peel Air? And I hate that, the way that sounds. So even if you're right, I hate the way it sounds. So I just refuse to call her that. Peeler. I'm a person who's level 8, who is not a high level. Rasbin, can you attack anything? No. Okay, so who's the lowest level? Otherwise, let's go, I guess. Like, there's no reason to not be slapping with our main person. Are we gonna take damage or not? I was expecting to, hopefully, deal some damage there. Oh, Buddy's gonna slap. Because Buddy loves to slap. I could have put him in the front, but I want someone to take damage. I want someone to take damage, so my other friend here, this person, hopefully, will now take damage. Can I take damage, please? No? We're just gonna kill him. Never mind. I was hoping Peeler would take some damage. So that my good friend, whatever his name is, might restore some hit points. Here we go. We got somebody. Somebody's taking damage now. That's good. Oh! Looks like one of their goons is in line to take advantage of the confusion and take whatever's in that chest. Big mistake. That's our loot now. Hunt him down before he gets away. Good point. She's not wrong. That's the chest? Okay. He's got a chest key, so we gotta slap. We gotta slap boy. We gotta slap buddy. Slap him, slap him. Who wants to deal some damage? I'm gonna go ahead and say... Yep, you got it. You got the kill. Zemo is gonna take the kill so that whoever's already there has full access. And was it this lady? If you're near her? Move an additional... Okay, when an ally to this unit acts. Okay, they have an act. That sucks. But, you know what? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna block in. We need to heal first. That's a good strategy. Let's make sure we heal. Lua, you're probably gonna take a hit here. You're gonna take a hit or 2 or 3. And we're really relying on the fact that you're the main character and you have main character energy. Really hoping. Really hoping here. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine, right? This is fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, what happened? What did that say? Okay. Alright, we didn't die. What did that say, though? What literally happened there? Yeah, if an ally battles an enemy within range of this unit's weapon, ally ignores half of enemies at play. I just really don't understand what that means. So, I can deal extra damage, basically? Or not extra damage, but I'm more accurate if I'm standing next to Lua? Is that my understanding? Carmen, let's get some XP, baby girl. We need to level you up. Mages are some of my favorite characters in the entire series. I don't know, phonics is weird, yeah. It's not an uncommon name for Spanish speakers. Okay, Pilar. Pilar is actually a common name, like, in Spanish speaking. Okay, Pilar. Is that how it's spelt? In, whatever language? Would that be, I guess, Spanish? Technically, it'd just be Spanish? Am I crazy? Is that, it must be. It's not an uncommon name for Spanish speakers. If I have to make a game, it will be inaccessible to this stream. You will have to experience a baseline level of gameplay competence. Yeah, I mean, if you make a game, I guarantee it would be... it would be designed to make me look ridiculous. You got broken, the game. The game has engaged break. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, that's what that was. Engage break. So what in the heck is that, and how do I look it up? This button? Can I look up? Usually there's a button that lets me look up different game mechanics, right? But I'm not figuring it out right now. We'll have to guide. There it is. Okay. Formula change, tonics, equipable, promotion, skills, scrolls, class skills, personal skills, break. Let's try that. The sword, the axe, the lance. Okay, triangle is still the same, but now there's also a tome, bow, knife. Okay, tomes, I assume, beat bows. Okay, bows beat knives. Knives beat tomes. Weapon triangle is also buffed slightly, now +2. The main change is that attacking a unit with weapon triangle advantage is that's what I assume that stands for, WTA. Hitting them now inflicts break, a status which makes the target unable to counterattack during the initial round of combat, and for one more round after the enemy is broken. A broken unit will recover once the current turn passes. Okay. So basically, you want to slap people with that weapon triangle. If you can, you're laughing. You just get 2 free hits. You're just slapping. So this guy is a sword, so I want to throw a spear at him, right? Is my best guess. Sweet. Okay, let's see what happens. If it doesn't just straight up kill him. Desiderio. He's probably, you know, he's also our paladin right now. Our initial paladin. Enforces the crew's code, operates as the captain's second in command, yeah. He's a big boy. I like him a lot. I like him. What are you dealing with? You're a spear. Who's got a thing that could, deal with that? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our friend out of the way, first of all. We're not gonna... Oh, we can steal. Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. That's the most important thing. Hell yeah. Peeler. Staff, we're definitely getting a healing. Gotta get that going. And we have to decide. Okay, so knives. What did we say? Knives were beaten by magic. Okay. Or no, bows. So we should be able to go up here. We should be able to... There it is. It's, yeah, our bow has advantage over his knife. He still has opportunity to take advantage of us. Still gets to hit us. They didn't even counterattack, which is so weird. How did that not break him, though? I really don't understand that mechanic. So we're kind of just at the whim of the game at this point, you know. But we are... Ooh, boy, oh boy. Really, this boy really does not want to let us... do I take the hit? Or do I just wait it out? This could be danger. I did not expect so much danger. You know what? We are gonna hang out. We're not going to jump the gun. We're gonna hang out and let whatever happens break. We got broken. Good dodge. Shadow. Wow, she's so dope, dude. Peeler, you're so cool. Why do we have such a cool unit? Instantly, we have such a dope unit. Just disappears from existence. Uh-oh. 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 Woo! Oh, she's a ninja. We don't even need to worry. We don't even need to worry. This guy's like, oh, I'm a sharpshooter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Blast, this whole plan's gone sideways. If word gets out, our bad name will... Yeah, blah, blah. If word gets out, our bad name will all go to waste with how they've thrashed us. Oh, wait, but if this goes on any longer, we'll have to make a mad dash at them. That was just a weird... That was a weird... That whole... It wasn't even a crazy... It was only 2 sentences or whatever, but it was written weird. Maybe that's how he talks. I'm not gonna judge. Alright, Carmen. Carmen's my favorite character because I feel like she's innocent and I probably should have paid attention to the storyline. And then I would have a better idea of who this is. Entertains the crew with her skills, so she's basically like a cute little bard / magician character. So I feel like Carmen is probably my favorite character, even though I have no idea who she is. Okay. Let's go for it, dude. Let's frickin' go, dude. Let's frickin' go, dude. Get rid of that archer. We don't need any of those archers. Blackheart, more like dead. That's all you are. You're dead. Yeah! Yeah! Zemo and Carmen are my 2 favorite characters, even though I did not pay attention to the storyline. They're my 2 favorite characters. And also I like Desiderio, because he's just a monster. And I like Rasvin because he's a healer. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I like all these characters, even though I know nothing about them. Every single character here, I love. I'm in love with already. I've already fallen in love. How do I do this so that I do not waste... I do not want to waste. I don't want to waste my XP. We've got a level 8. We've got a level 8. We've got a level 10. I don't know what to do aside from... Like, am I meant to tank hits and then use my archer? Like, should I just get up here and slap this guy around? Because I'm not going to take him out, and then I'm going to have to deal with somebody else. I just don't know. I don't know. And if I attack this guy, like right now, I'm low hit points. Like, I feel like I'm just going to get slapped around here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move Ninja. Ninja can hold the line. Bard can hold the line. Not Bard, sorry. Tank can hold the line. I'm gonna slap either of these. So we might as well go for Buddy here. Yeah, it did break him. That's literally why he didn't counterattack. This is why I can't allow it to exist without bullying. But so the break mechanic, is this new or like has it been used in other? I don't know if I've used it in ROM hacks before. Steal the key to open the chest. Well, we've already killed the person. And what you're telling me is that no one, like even Ninja won't be able to open the chest? Ninja should be able to open the chest, but what you're telling me is probably not. That's probably not going to happen at this point. We need to protect little Archer. Archer needs to be protected. We got the break. We got the break. If I go up here, is Buddy going to be able to... Nope, doesn't seem like it. So we can dash up here, get off a heal, It's a new mechanic from Engage, so it's not been in a lot of... Okay. Okay, so the break... Do I not remember that? I really... How long is it? I literally did everything in Engage. It was my favorite Fire Emblem for so long. And I don't remember the break mechanic. How am I forgetting the break mechanic? I genuinely don't remember it. I genuinely don't remember. If you hit them with a thing that is in the weapon triangle that makes sense, you're asking for, I guess, you're just doing extra damage and you're stopping them from moving. I feel like I do remember it vaguely. Vaguely, maybe. But, you know, I can't trust you to remember anything. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Don't trust me to remember anything. We should just go back. Oh! Oh, Archer! Oh, Zio! Well, as the captain always says, if you want something done right, do it yourself after all else fails. For any of you lots still alive, listen up. If we run away, Captain Alonso will have our heads, but if we just sit here, so will those bastards over there. All we can do is charge till they drop, or we do. May the worst man win. Oh, he just sounds mean. He's rude. Why are you such a mean guy? You don't have to be so mean. We're not doing anything. We didn't do anything to you, bud. We're just here hanging out, man. I did nothing to you. Like, what did I do to you? Aside from effectively and brutally murder everyone you know and love. It's fine, bro. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. See if you use the chest key. Yeah, if anybody can do it, it's gotta be Peeler. Pick. Yeah. There it is. We got a skill. Grants plus 10 hit and avoid to allied units within 3 tiles. Pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's a really, really friggin' insanely good passive skill. So we'll plop that. I guess we plop that away, right? Scroll. Okay. Inventory as well as standard items supply. 10 charisma. Okay, so we can pick it up in the supply. Thank you for. Yeah, I assumed that the only reason I didn't pickpocket that thief is because I assumed, and this is me being stupid as well, like, why would I assume because she's the ninja is the thief can pick locks, like, it was just an assumption. I assumed right, but I shouldn't have. So we got lucky there. We got really lucky there. So far, what I'm going to say is, I really like this ROM hack. I really like this ROM hack because it starts you out with, because I'm boring, I like starting simple. I like to start easy, and I like to move into the complexity. So I understand my units and I understand the game's mechanics. This game, I will say, so far, I like this a lot. Like, even that. Like, look. I know, even though I can't attack him, I know, because I've taken the time, and the game is feeding me a little bit of information. I remembered, okay, I can't hit him, but if I move him, I know I get 1 more range per 2 squares. 1 more range, 2 more range, 3 more range. So, like, don't give me too much all at once. Give me a nice, concise, like, well put together, well designed, like, this is a good first level. I know we're playing on easy, but, like, realistically, this is what you need to do if you're developing a game like this. I know they want to think, I guess it depends on your audience. You're gonna get people that come in like, oh, I've been playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones for 20 years. Okay, fine, bro, whatever. Like, good, great. You've been playing, you're great, great, cool, dude. I every time I play, I'm just like, I know the basics, and I just want to have fun. I want to, like, I would prefer a game that doesn't just, like, dump all at once, and a game that doesn't assume anything, and a game that is a game, you know, like how video games have a natural, if like the good games anyway, they have a natural difficulty curve where you start with, here's the basics. Okay, fine. Have you jumped before? Yeah, I've jumped before. But let's, okay, you've jumped? Okay, we're gonna jump on that first level. It's like, oh, have you ever wall jumped? No. Okay. Have you ever backflipped? No. Okay. And you slowly, it's called good game design, is what it is, right? You slowly introduce mechanics, even if they've already been done. It doesn't matter. Things AJ likes? Yes. First map is small and easy? Yes. 100%. Not small and easy, necessarily. Deliberate and like a tutorial. But this is another thing to say. I don't like tutorials. Integrate it organically. Make the tutorial something fun that I'm, you know, this to me, this is a tutorial. This first stage is a tutorial, but I didn't feel like one. Does that make sense? Integrate that into the gameplay. So I don't have to, whatever. I don't have to feel like an idiot, you know? I don't have to feel like, you know, like I said, exposition. Too much exposition dump, even at the beginning of the game. Like, it's not necessary. Make it organic. Make it a part of the story. Saying how it's supposed to go. Fine. I picked this fight. I ain't gonna run now. You're dead, dude. Kazak. You're gonna be just as dead as Sinbad. The idea of Sinbad is Kazam, because your name is Kazak. That was a bad joke, but I'm sticking with it and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of that joke. Let's get, okay, so Buddy has axe. What is that? Okay. Really great, actually. What a wicked item. Can we steal it? I really want to steal that item if we can steal it. Let's see what happens. Is he going to throw a weapon? Yep. Oh, ho, ho, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Baby girl. Sweet summer child. Oh my god. We're going to get a heal in because we have to. For the XP. But what I want to do, what I really want to try, we're gonna make sure Buddy here. Oh, we got a musket. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Yeah, just like straight up a gun. It doesn't even say anything. It's just, you got a gun. That's all. You're a sky pirate. What did you expect? Steel? Yeah, there it is. That's what I was talking. That's what I'm talking about, baby girl. Yes. 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 That's what I want, baby. That's what I want. Alright, alright. Let's just make this guy's day a living nightmare. Can we do it all in one go? I think we can. And we're gonna get our babies to deal some damage, so we get some good baby level ups. Our baby sweethearts here. That's how you do it, baby. That's how we do it. And we got our shield. We got the shield. Damn, we ran into some real demons. Sorry, boss. I ain't gonna make it. Ugh. That shield. That shield is absurd, too. +3 defense, just out the gate. Just hold on to it. +3 defense? That's absurd. This is how it ends. What are you waiting for, woman? But these wounds, not even a healer can mend them. As good as dead. Do me a favor. Finish the job. I've heard and seen enough to know that black hearts show no mercy themselves, so why should I show any to you? Before you bleed out, humor me. Why did you join such a vile band? What possible reason could you have? On these isles, there's only one law. No matter how much people like you try to act the judge, strong survive, weak die. I swore an oath to Captain Alonzo because I was weak. Out to serve the crew, not myself. Blackheart remembers these words. Deceive before we can be deceived. Take before we are taken from. Kill before we are killed. Your captain sounds like a maniac. Maybe he is, but he's ours. Reason we weaklings survived. When he hears about today, that maniac will hunt you as far as the skies reach. He won't escape. Let him try. You'll see soon, Kazakh. Bad news, boss. There's nothing not so much as a small bullion. That's surprising. Whenever they hijacked this ship, they must have cleared it out before using it for the cheap trick. It's not all for naught. Ship itself is a nice prize, no? We can sell it when we reach port, so I'll have you two take it there. Very well. We should fly close, in case another problem occurs. Leave it to me, boss, as long as you get an extra cut. As long as I can get an extra cut. Yeah, because you want to friggin' cheat and gambling again. Yeah, make up for today's losses. Don't worry, I'll give you both an extra bullion when it sells. Huh, this is why you're the best. Come on, Pilar? What did we say, Pilar? Come on, Pilar, let's get to it. Too spirited, as always. We'll follow your lead, Lua. Razvin, you're still here. Resuming our route soon. Best you get below deck. Liberator moves quick, and I don't want you falling off. Shaken up? This is your first battle. I expected as much. Even though I hate these men, by all accounts, they deserve this. When I look at their bodies, I can't help but feel my stomach turn. The pirating came with violence, but seeing it firsthand is different. If it ever gets too much to bear, you can leave at any time, Razvin. You're more than repaid your debt. That's kind of you to say, but the truth is, I haven't. Even today, you all protected me more than my healing was. Disagree, dude. Healers, if you heal once, you've earned your cloth, man. You've earned your bread. You healed Lua specifically, what, 2 or 3 times that battle? She would have been straight up dead. Like, that is worth more than its weight in gold, dude. Besides that, if I become a healer that honors my teacher, I have to get used to this. You're one stubborn brat. Do as you like, then. We'll arrive at Port Gregor soon. Take that opportunity to relax. Of course, Captain. I won't disappoint you with my ability to relax. Alright. Weird thing to say, but... No, that's... forget it. Kid's too earnest for his own good. Better get this thing headed to port before Deserative has a fit. This journey took a lot out of me. Can't reach home soon enough. That's my, what do we say? Muscle Mama? Muscle Mama? Y'all know the term... Okay. That button? That button? Muscle Mama. Muscle Mama? Muscle Mama, right? Muscle Mama. I'm gonna say this. So far, this might be... This... Because I'm boring, right? And not to say that this is boring. This is not boring. I'm boring. And when things... This is funny because I like to play the ROM hacks that change the game drastically, but this one I feel like has a really good, just like as a Fire Emblem game, as a baseline, right? First of all, the artwork is great. These sprites are great. The portraits, you know, the good artwork. they feel, they fit, right? They fit. But also, again, that first level, it's not too much. It's not all at once. It's just learn your characters slowly. So I guarantee level 2, we're gonna get new characters. Like, this is what Fire Emblem is supposed to be. Slow build, right? A slow burn. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Disagree all you like. But yeah, this is great. This is great so far. Every unit has lock touch, not just pie layer, or what did we call her name? Peel layer? But at least you assumed a unit can. Okay, so anyone can pick. Okay, charm isn't the main character skill. It's actually in it. Okay. Second note, add 2,000 pages of mandatory reading before the first level. Don't do that. If you want me to enjoy your game very early on, just give me a little bit. Exposition is fine to some degree. Like, look at Star Wars. You have that, like, you know, that like text scroll. That's exposition. There's no difference between that and this, right? There's no difference. It just looks different, but it's the same thing, right? So just tone it down. Tone it down. Even in Star Wars. What does anyone remember from the text scroll? Nobody remembers anything. Muscle Mommy is that's, like, I'm not gonna lie, she's that's a good looking lady. You are in fact very boring. I don't know why I tolerate your presence, but here we are. Yeah, that's fair. I am boring. Alright, anyway. We're at that hour mark. This is great so far. I'm very much enjoying this. Just want to double check. The exact name is yeah, All Hands on Deck. All Hands on Deck. So this is pirate themed, obviously. Like, this is a pirate, but we've done pirate stuff before, but this is the pirate one, right? Air pirates, apparently. And I could see myself playing more of this. In fact, we might on this channel. I like it. I like it so far. So far, it's like it's just a good progression. Good so far, as if we'll actually play it again as opposed to never see it. This is the thing, is I think this isn't done yet. In fact, can we quickly hop to the website? Give me one sec. Take a look with me. You're allowed to take a look. This is 21 chapters, which is great. So there's a lot of game here so far. But it's only 0.5, 0.6, so 0.59, right? So we're 60% of the way. Is that what that means? This release contains 21 chapters, 17 of which can be chosen in any order within. Okay, so I would like to play this again on the channel. If you guys are down, if you guys like this, I personally think this is great. Basic premise for development was simple. Sky Pirates, extremely cool, yes. And Mega Man, due to how many chapter choices work, yeah. So this is cool because we're gonna have the ability to Mega Man choose our own chapters in whatever order, I suppose. Story follows Lua, former merchant who, after a stroke of bad luck, left civilized society and formed her own pirate keeper. Okay. Maybe I should have paid attention to the story. I probably should. I might actually, in my own free time, go back and read it. But so far, I really like this. This might be one of my favorites so far that we've played in a long time, if I'm being honest. So. Anyway, good so far. We'll actually play it again. We will. I think we will. I want to play this again. I like this one. So, thank you for watching. My name's AJ. I'm the Friendly Hermit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and otherwise. I don't know if I said that before. Did I say that before? But Dinker and Sinker were drinking coffee at, what is it, 11? 11 p.m. Yeah, you know, people get thirsty. Give this one a shot. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. So far, so good. always say these are good after one map when we. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically I should give it more of a shot. So let's do that. Let's give this more of a shot. So far, I really like this, but yeah. But I'm boring. I like just good game design and good intent. You know. So far, this seems to have that. We'll see what happens in the next few maps. So let's play it again next week. Did you guys leave in the comments? Leave in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe for more. But leave in the comments below. Do you want to see more of All Hands on Deck? Yeah. Or join the friendly Discord and just shoot me a message. Like, you can just talk to me, you know. Taking notes for evil design. You're gonna. I wonder how much. Like, could you develop a game that would be like the bane of my existence? I wonder if you could, because I don't know how many people. There's got to be some sort of software that people are using, unless they're just like hard coding these ROM hacks, right? I wonder how they make these hacks, but you should figure out how to make a ROM hack that would just be like all of the worst things that I've ever experienced and just put it into one hack and force me to play it. Anyway, my name's AJ. Thanks for watching. I'm the Friendly Hermit. We'll see you next time. We'll see you probably next Friday. We'll see. FE Builder is the software. Yeah. All right. That's perfect. I'll even, you know what, it might even be fun for me to take a look at that stuff, because I like doing stuff like this. Maybe one day we'll take a look at it. Alright, Chaves, Cactus, who else do we got? I feel like that was basically everybody. Oh yeah, Bard. We had Bard here as well. Nice to see y'all. Always a pleasure. Love you guys. We will see you in the next one. And, like, subscribe, friendly Discord in the description, all that jazz. We will see you in the future.